What is going on, my beautiful air signs? What is happening, my air tribe sisters and brothers? What's going on? Hopefully y'all doing all right today. I'm just pulled out the romance angels cards because I wanted to focus on some romance today. Now, hey, if anything else comes up, I'm gonna honor the cards. I'm gonna honor the reading, whatever. But I pulled Romance Angels as our oracle card for today because I wanted us to focus on a little bit of the romance. So hopefully y'all don't mind. And let's get into it, right? Like I said, if it comes out to be a career reading, it's going to be read as a career reading. If it's going to come out to be something regarding finances, it's going to be coming out something regarding finances. But if it's love, it's love, and I'm going to be excited. All right? So excited, not upset. Excited. All right, let's go ahead and get into this, guys. Oh, yeah. Be sure to go ahead and check the description box below for astro.com if you're unsure of your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars placements. Do watch the videos according to those, just to help you kind of, connect with the readings better, or to kind of get better, to get more accurate, right, of a reading if you want. I do have personals if none of those resonate, and that's okay if they don't resonate, and that's fine. Okay. Well, what is up with the Queen of Swords today? Queen of Swords has been making her appearances today, right? Especially from Earth signs now. But it looks like you guys are overburdened with responsibilities and commitments. You guys feel like you're bogged down, and you guys are swamped with a ton of crap, and you guys are being very cold about it, in the sense of like y'all is just like, oh yeah, I'm chill, I'm just absolutely fine. No, you guys probably are not fine. You guys are actually probably like really deep down inside, really tired, really bogged down, and just kind of have a lot going on, and just feel like you're juggling everything on your own. Seven of Swords. What is going on? The Queen of Swords, she don't lie. Alright? But the Queen of Swords don't express her emotions very well. Like, she don't express them. She don't care. She don't she's like, hey, my emotions are my business. So I feel like for a lot of you guys right now, you guys are making the point to be like, my emotions are my business. I'm trying to be, you're trying to detach, just kind of handle your, handle the business as you can, handle your situation, but at the same time, it's still it's a lot on your plate. And I think there may need to be some communication regarding what needs to be divvied up if this is in a relationship. Now, this is also holding on to a burden. You guys are carrying a burden, and there's a burden that you guys are carrying at this moment, and I don't know if this is something you guys truly want to carry anymore. This talks about this is an ending of a cycle too, the Ten of Wands. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what the reading is actually trying to tell us. Okay, the Hermit comes out, right? Soul searching, reflection. Okay, Seven of Swords comes back. What is going on? Alright, let me just pull the rest of these cards here so I can know what the hell's going on. So I can stop asking that question. Because I'm tired of asking questions. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to know. Just tell me what's going on. Okay. Well, alright then. Three of Cups. Two of Swords. Page of Wands. Underlying energy. Star. Alright, so this placement here does talk about us, where we are at the moment, how we're starting out with this situation. This is the challenges as we face, as well as the advice, and this is our foreseeable future, right? This is how we see our future in this moment in place and time, okay? And where we are seeing this moment right now is, how we see it right now is really a difficult decision, because I feel like for some of you guys, you want to start something new, and there is a community that's involved in this. I think you guys want to start something brand new, or you guys are excited about a new journey, or excited about taking action on something. Some of you guys may have had received some sort of communication, but with the Page of Wands coming up here, I kind of get this vibe that you guys are ready to kind of do stuff, take action, have fun. I mean, you guys are, approaching this with a very lighthearted attitude, but then it gets serious later on. I think you guys are, doing what you can in stride, but then it gets dead ass serious. But it's weird, because I feel like for some of you guys, you may want to do something solo, but then at the same time, you do want to interact with people. You do want something that has, folks involved, where you can socialize, get to know each other, or maybe there's something regarding, support and supporting others, etc. Right? It's this has a lot to do with, an inner circle sort of deal. Okay. I think for a lot of you guys, the challenge is letting people in to help you. It was very similar to what the Earth signs got yesterday. Like letting people help you, letting people in. Some of you guys, it's like, it is getting involved with community. It's getting involved with people. I feel like you guys are definitely starting something new. Maybe you guys are, something creative is cultivating for you guys. But with the with the Three of Cups coming up as your obstacle, it's something that, you know, I feel like this is involving a community, this is involving a you know, friends, family. I think there's people that support you in this, but you're doing this all alone. I think you're trying to do it by yourself, and what we saw with the Ten of Wands and this Queen of Swords, that looks like a solo job. And I feel like you do have people around you that will lighten the load, but you don't have to do it by yourself. And I think for some of you guys, I think it has a lot to do with pride here. But you know, I feel like ultimately it's just like you don't want to, you know, you're responsible for it, so you feel like you have to do it on your own. And I don't think it's the case. Let me go ahead and see why why the Three of Cups is the challenge or the obstacle, or is the challenge, and why is that in the advice as well. Why is the Three of Cups the challenge? Why is the Three of Cups the challenge? The Ten of Cups, yeah. This is about legacy, friends, family, stability. This is the challenge because of holding on the fort and practically, you know, creating a foundation, building a legacy with someone. This perhaps has a lot to do with family. And the Three of Pentacles is underneath that. So yeah, cooperation, working together with people. Building or going on a new adventure with your crew versus you doing it by yourself. This is not you doing something by yourself, guys. You don't have to do anything by yourself. And I feel like that's the message. Whatever y'all are trying to do, let people help you. You don't have to do it by yourself. And the Two of Swords, I might look into that a little bit too, actually. Let me actually pull for that. Why is the Two of Swords? Why do you guys see the Two of Swords as your future? Why do you feel like it's a difficult decision? Is it because you like to do things by yourself? Why is the Two of Swords their foreseeable future? Why? Okay, and it's not going to tell us today. Oh, what? Got a lot of cards coming up here, and the cards that I see, okay. What? This is going to get real confusing. This is really confusing. So the Two of Swords is your foreseeable future. It has to do with making a decision. It's a difficult decision usually, or keeping the balance of a situation. But the reason why you have this card coming up, and the reason why you see yourself in the future making a difficult decision, or having difficulty making a decision, is because of the Knight of Swords. Somebody moving in fast, or somebody coming in with a certain truth, you know, or maybe you're adamant about something, maybe you're trying to do something solo, or you know, you have a certain way of thinking or believing. But then you have the King of Pentacles coming up in here. Okay, see this is getting confusing. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You may have to make a decision about someone that you know, about relying on somebody. Because the King of Pentacles is 100% reliable. And I feel like, you know, you could go charging in, doing things on your own and fighting for, you know, what you believe in. But then I think there's also the King of Pentacles here that's looking to help you, looking to offer support. But then you have the High Priestess, which talks about inner knowing, trusting your intuition, following, you know, listening to your gut. So those three cards coming up in there is telling you exactly as why you have your, almost like if you know there's somebody that's willing to help you if you're struggling and you're not really wanting to let them help you. It's like you don't really want them to chip in. You know, you want to just handle it yourself in a way. It's very odd, you know, even though you have someone that definitely can help you out. It's not odd. I mean, it's understandable. Like, if you want to handle this stuff yourself, you want to handle it yourself. But it's almost like you already know who this person is. You already know who this King of Pentacles is. You already know this person that's willing to help you. Some of you guys are totally against that. Totally against this individual helping you at all. Putting in their 2 cents or helping you at all. Or maybe you guys... High Priestess is about inner knowing and, you know, what you know and what you... You know, it's the secrets that she keeps, and it's not like you don't know what's going on. It's when the High Priestess comes up, you do know something. What are you guys fighting against? And I think it's the situation that mostly with the Two of Swords is that you don't see it coming because you choose not to see it coming. You know it's coming, but you don't want to see it coming. It's almost like you're just going to try to pretend that it doesn't exist, or this option or this situation doesn't exist, so you can continue to do what you're doing, even though you know someone here is trying to commit to you or trying to stabilize with, or maybe or trying to offer some, extend some help. Now, the King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, he may not be trying to help you. He may just be coming into your life right now, or maybe he's adamant about being something in your life or being a stable figure in your life right now. But the High Priestess is like, trust your guts with that. Don't really, just truly listen to your intuition. There's no right or wrong choice to make. It's interesting. Codependency. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. We're going to have to get into this a little bit more. Why is the King of Pentacles coming up with this triple crap? What is this? What is this craziness? I need understanding. Why is it... What is that? Okay. Oh. Right. Okay. Alright. Wow. Codependency. Addiction. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. That's the card that you have here. And even though you're starting something new, there is someone that is definitely connected to you. The Hierophant, the High Priestess here. The difficult decision is to fight against somebody that you know is practically yours. Like, this talks about divine connection. When you have the High Priestess and the Hierophant in one reading, you guys want to continue to be single and do things on your own and just living life the way it is, just living on your feet, just nothing really serious. But then there's a decision that's going to come up where there's somebody that may come in that wants to actually work with you to become a team or to be more than just friends here. I think there's some sort of connection here that definitely transcends this sort of friend zone that's trying to be maintained. I think that's why you want to do things on your own, because you don't want to introduce this person into your life. You don't want to commit to this individual, partly because you love your freedom, because you want to remain free, and you don't necessarily know. I think some of you guys may want to be in a relationship, but some of you guys may not want this individual back, or maybe you guys do want this person back, but then you have your mixed feelings about it. But this talks about a commitment right here. Hierophant, High Priestess, and the King of Pentacles. Whoa. That's somebody, that is a divine connection between you and an earth sign, or somebody that is very focused on the career, very stable, very very practical minded. They're very slow, but their slowness is actually at a very comfortable speed, because it kind of gives them like this kind of wisdomy kind of feel to them. And they're freaking serious. He or she. It doesn't matter what the sex is. But well, air signs, I'm going to let you guys go with this one. I know it's kind of like leaving you on a cliffhanger, but to be honest with you, this is what you guys see your future as. Like, your future is like, I have to make a decision whether or not this is either a relationship I'm going to fight for, or this is something I want to pursue. And I think the challenge is working together, building a foundation with one another, despite your differences. You want to help, you want to do, I think there's some, maybe the addiction is control issues. Some of you guys, and maybe that you guys want to help too much, and it's okay to lend a hand, but let people help you too. Because I think what we saw earlier with the Ten of Wands, Queen of Swords, you're doing a lot on your own, and you may not need to do that by yourself. You may just have to work on collaboration and working together, because finding someone to help you help you do the things that you want to do, instead of you carrying it the way all on your own. The workload is getting bigger, and I think the thing is that you're fighting against is either introducing somebody that you may end up falling in love with. That's a hard thing to do, right? It's a hard thing, because it looks like you may end up falling in love with the person that you might, if you do have to find some help, you may end up finding the person that is just like literally the perfect partner in all areas, not just financial, not just work. It may start out in the workplace, and you may have to be like, you guys may be kind of freaking out, because like the person that you meet may be the perfect person for you, and that is scary sometimes, right? But all right, guys, letting y'all go. Finally, thank you so much for tuning in. I want to thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing these videos. You don't know how much I appreciate all the love and support that you guys have been giving me. And as always, family, I'm gonna let y'all go, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Take care. Bye now.